Okay, so as you can see, we have some road signs. We're going to shift them around the coordinate plane based on what the directions tell us to do.
Wait,
so
those are road signs?
Yep, so
and what's that one?
We're going to talk about them. Okay, so really quick, let's remind ourselves what quadrant is in which part. So we have quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and then quadrant 4. And I don't know who decided that these need to be in Roman numerals, but they are. Okay. So we have the triangle one, the stop sign one, the arrow one, and the like mergy road one. Okay? It's all right. It's fine. Okay, so let's look at question 1. It says the road sign in quadrant 3, so we're talking about this arrow one, is a directional sign. Translate the directional sign, right 10 units and down 2 units. Sketch the image of the directional sign on the blank coordinate plane. So this last page that you have here is the blank coordinate plane that we're going to be putting our new images on. Let's refresh our memories how to do an algebraic representation of this transformation, right? So we're doing a translation. So if we start out with x and y, what do we do to each x and y value to get it to its new location? If we're moving right 10,
you change the y.
X plus 10, right? Because it's moving right 10. And it's going to be y minus 2. So what we're going to do here is we're going to use this table to write out our pre-image coordinates. We're going to apply our algebraic representation, and we're going to get our image coordinates.
So does that mean over 10 up to?
It means to the right 10, down 2. Okay? If they said to the left 10, then this would be minus 10 here. If they said up 2, this would be plus 2.
Well, then with the arrow, how are you supposed to get?
So that's why we're doing it together, right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to write out our ordered pairs. So I'm going to start in this corner up here, and I'm going to work my way around clockwise of the rectangle on the outside. So it's going to be -1, -1, -1, -7, -9, -7, -9, -1. And then I'm going to put this little squiggle here so I know where that part of the image stopped. And then I'm going to start here for the arrow, where I put that circle, and I'm going to work my way clockwise around with the coordinates. So I'm going to have -4, -2, -2, -4, -4, -6, -4, -5, -8, -5, -8, -3, and -4, -3. So the way I'm going to create my image coordinates is I'm going to add 10 to each x value and subtract 2 from each y value. So who can tell me what my first image coordinate will be?
9 and 1.
It's going to be 9, -3. So I add 10 and I get 9. I subtract 2 and I get -3.
So 9, -10 for the next one?
9, -9. Yep, because -7 minus 2 gives me the negative.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That was 3, sorry.
So it's always positive and then negative.
Well, not always. It just depends on what our.
I mean for this part. Right on this part.
Yeah, it looks like they're all going to go over to positives. So then 1, -9, and 1, -3. And then I would do the same thing for the rest of these ordered pairs. Does it help when I say them out loud, or do you guys want to just do them on your own?
It helps when you say them out loud.
Say them out loud? Okay. All right. So I'm going to have 6, -4, 8, -7, 6, -8, 6, -7, 2, -7, 2, -5, and 6, -5. So then I'm going to take this blank coordinate plane and I'm going to plot the image coordinates. Remember, I'm connecting as I go, and then of course I stop connecting and start the new shape here for the second part of the ordered pairs.
That's like.
All right, so because we have an outside rectangle and an inside arrow, I'm not going to connect those two. I'm going to keep them separate when I make them. Oh, now you're cold.
No, I just wanted natural light.
Are you sure 8 and -7? Is that right?
Listen, just move right here.
Or is it -6?
You know,
Wait, I'm always one off on this. Ugh. -4, -5.
Oh, that should be 8, -6. Yes,
Yeah,
thank
I
you.
was like on the graph, I was like, that doesn't make sense.
Thank you. Yes, that is 8, -6. Thank you very much.
Wait.
And you know what?
I messed up. I had them all.
I think there was another mistake. You gave us a packet. I think you were only meant to give us the paper.
Nope.
A single paper.
The packet is 100% not a mistake.
Okay, graph.
You just made a mistake.
Wait, we're graphing it now?
Well, now you're going to plot the points. So I plotted the first 4 points and I created a rectangle. And now I'm going to plot the next points, go in order and connect as you go so that you remember.
How do you follow the numbers that are there?
Oh.
And as you plot a point, you connect it to the
Wait,
previous
how did you
one.
do that? Because it's 9, -3. So it should be on the other side.
So I went forward 9 and down 3.
But it's
And then forward 9.
-3.
Right, that's the down part.
Oh,
So the first number tells me forward or backward. The second number tells me up or down.
okay.
Sophia, does yours look something like that?
Yeah.
Good job.
Can you go back to the one?
Sure.
Mine looks
Yeah.
stupid. It didn't work. Because it's. Oh no, you said 8-6. Never mind, not 8-7.
Yes, we changed it. Yep.
That's why.
Did you graph it? Why'd you graph it there? Why are you graphing it exactly like that? 9, -3. You're graphing the after image.
Okay, let's move on to the next one.
An extra sheet of the graph itself.
I messed up.
Yep.
What?
I'm out for crazy.
Where did I put that?
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Okay, question 2.
is this arrow correct?
Yeah, you just have to connect them. So like, as you plot, oh wait, this should go down to the 8. Great job. Okay, the sign in the shape of a diamond in quadrant 4 is one of many various types of warning signs. Rotate the warning sign 180 degrees counterclockwise about the origin. Sketch the image of the warning sign on the blank coordinate plane. So let's remind ourselves, so we're doing a rotation, and we start out with x, y. Does anybody happen to remember the easy way to change it for a 180-degree rotation?
Up one, or like, I don't know.
Which one's the warning sign?
Half.
Opposite x, opposite y. We just, because it's 180 degrees, you just put it in the exact opposite location, and that'll show up. So we're going to,
Isn't it gonna be like quadrant 2?
it is going to be in quadrant 2. Yep, because we're going 180 degrees counterclockwise. So it's going to go 1, 2.
Is it gonna be like that the entire time? Negative, negative?
We're just going to take the opposite numbers. So let's take a look really quick at the ordered pairs. Again, I'm going to start, when I'm choosing, I'm going to start here and work clockwise around. And then I'm going to start here and work clockwise around to get my ordered pairs.
Is that the warning sign?
This is the warning sign. Yep. So I've got -5, or excuse me, 5, -1, my first ordered pair. Then I've got 9, -5, 5, -9, and 1, -5.
Did I say 5?
5
Negative?
and 9.
Can't see it. It's too bright.
Oh, sorry. Is that better? It is 5, -9. And then when I start that little interior shape, I have 6, -3, 7, -4, 5, -6, 5, -7, 4, -7, 4, -3, 5, -3, and 5, -4. And I have like an extra random box there that I don't need. And so this is really easy because I'm literally just going to make each number its opposite. So what will my first image coordinate be?
-5, 1.
Opposite of 5 is -5. The opposite of -1 is 1. So then -9, 5. -5, 9.
So it's all in reverse.
Yes, it will all be in quadrant 1.
So are we marking now in
Oh wait, this should actually be in quadrant 2. Sorry. So that's the first part of the outline, and then we're going to do -6, 3, -7, 4. When you take those ordered pairs and you plot them, remember every time you plot a point, connect it to the one that you just made before it, so you don't lose track of where the actual line.
Wait, where is this going to go?
This should be in quadrant 2.
Okay. Wait, so you go up, like, yeah, you go up 5 over 1?
You go backwards 5, up 1.
Okay.
and you connect as you go. And then once you finish the diamond, you no longer connect because you're going to start a new shape inside the diamond.
Then we're making funky half K.
Is this like a merging one, like lanes merging?
No,
Where does it go on the?
My diamond looks weird.
It can be a merging sign if you have it one way, and if you have it turned the other way, it can be a sign saying that people are going to be turning off.
Where does it go on the?
Mine doesn't look right. Oh well.
So it's going to be up here,
Maybe if I search
Yes.
it,
right?
Maybe
So remember, as soon as you plot a point, you need to connect it to the one prior, so
Why
you
is it
don't,
upside down?
because it was a 180 turn, so it's going to go like it's counterclockwise, so it's going to go this way and it's going to be upside down.
So do you have to look at your picture like this or this?
Nope. So that's why we do this table here, so that you can just plot the points and you don't have to overthink it, right? By having the algebraic representation, it tells you exactly where your new ordered pairs are going to be, and you just plot them and connect as you go.
Can you show us what the finished product should look like?
Yep.
Exactly what I got.
Good job. Max, you doing okay back there?
Yeah.
Yeah. JD?
No, I haven't done, so I didn't know which way I'm supposed to take it.
Avery, how you doing? Will? Awesome. Mrs. Zacker's doing good. Okay.
Are you doing it too? Wow.
Congratulations.
I wasn't the nurse.
Okay,
Yo,
let's.
Congrats. I still did not read.
That's
Oh,
okay.
you're
We're gonna
doing
move on.
it.
You're fine.
Can I go to the nurse so you can do mine? Oops, I stubbed my toe. Can I go to the nurse so you can do mine?
Okay. Example 3 is a little bit different. Go ahead and read through problem 3 and tell me why you.
This is mine.
It's different.
Can I just have it?
My
I want you to
arm's gonna fall off.
work as we go, but then I'll give it to you when I'm done.
I'm still trying to do mine.
I know.
See, look.
You're doing great. You're good.
Oh my God.
What's different about this one? Sophia?
You gotta rotate it 90 degrees and then like put a function.
It's a compound transformation. We're doing more than one thing. So the reason that this table has 3 columns is because we'll have our pre-image, then our image after a rotation,
So we have to do
The
it
image.
over.
and then the
Coordinates.
image becomes our new pre-image, and then we only plot the third column points. We're not going to plot after our first transformation. We're going to take our pre-image, transform, and then we plot these. So what is the algebraic representation for a 90-degree counterclockwise rotation? I know, it's probably not at the top of your head, right? So it's opposite y, x. So you flip-flop them, and then you make the y an opposite of what it was. Okay. So our pre-image coordinates, this one's kind of nice because there's only 6 points, right? I get 9, 9, 5, 2, 1, 9, and that's for the outside triangle. And then I've got 7, 8, 5, 4, and 3, 8. You're fine. You're fine. Thank you.
Are there any negatives?
No, because this is all in quadrant 1. In quadrant 1 is going to be just positives, positives. Okay, so when I rotate it, here's my representation. So what will my first ordered pair be when I rotate? What will it be?
-9, 9.
Yep. -9, 9.
And then -5, 2.
Close. -2, 5, because I have to flip-flop them.
-9.
Yep.
-8.
I know, I just can't. I wanna go home so bad.
-4, 5. -8, 3.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, so in theory, we just rotated it 90 degrees counterclockwise. Brady. But now we're going to take all these ordered pairs. They become our pre-image. And we're going to do a reflection across the x-axis. So our algebraic representation for that is x, and then we take the opposite of y. So my ordered pair for this one is going to be -9, -9. -2, -5. -9, -1. -8, -7. -4, -5. -8, -3. So because I know these representations, these algebraic representations, I can just change the numbers, and now all I have to do is plot this third column. So on your coordinate plane now, go ahead and plot those.
So we just plot the third column?
Mhm.
And what quadrant is it in?
It should be in the third quadrant.
Okay.
Remember, this is a compound transformation because we have more than one. We did two things to the original pre-image.
But why?
Because somebody decided that that's something you need to know how to do in 8th grade.
I had like a very long conversation with that person.
Oh, okay.
Is he really joining in my conversation?
So then your image should look like this. Coming around to check your papers.
So wait,
Oh, I know.
I'm almost done with mine.
I kind of had a brain fart.
Yeah,
same.
I have real hard.
It happens.
I know.
Yo.
My mom is not here. I'm mad about my mom.
Yo, dude, nobody's talking about your mom.
Don't do that.
No, she's upstairs, Blake.
Yeah, actually,
She's in the upper room.
that's what I
Did you say she's at the stairs?
No, I just.
Wait, are you gonna check mine?
I thought I did see it. Did I not see it?
I have yours.
Hey, Max.
Yo, Will, do it. Y'all let's go, Will. Go.
Okay, here we go. Last one for today. And then we'll be done. Question 4. No. I only took one class out, but it's really not warm. Like, it looks warm, but it's not.
So you took a class out and you're not.
Yeah, you're not taking us out?
Hey, you don't even want to be near the window inside. So I'm pretty sure you're not going to want to be outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna be outside.
Me
No way, if I don't have to do math.
Okay, here we go. The octagon, guys, in quadrant 2 represents a stop sign. Reflect the stop sign over the y-axis. Sketch the image of the stop sign on the blank coordinate. So my algebraic transformation here is going to be, I start out with xy. I'm reflecting over the y-axis, so I take the opposite of x, y stays the same.
What one are we starting?
So I'm going to start right here for this, and then you just work your way around. There's not two shapes is actually the easiest one because there's not two shapes to have to work yourself around.
Wait.
His phone's in his pocket.
How do you keep butt down me?
Let's put our phones away. Notice that I don't have any squiggles there because it's all one shape. I don't have an interior and exterior shape.
AF auto focus.
Okay, so what will be my first or image coordinate if my transformation is opposite x, y?
It'd be positive. Would they be both be positive?
Well, y is going to stay the same, and I'm going to take the opposite of x. Yep, so it's going to be 4, 8, 2, 6, 2, 3, 4, 1, 7, 1, 9, 3, 9, 6, 7, 8. And then you'll go ahead and plot those, bless you, on the coordinate plane.
That one looks really sad.
And so then we have our 4 road signs. They've all been transformed into different quadrants. We're going to stop right there.
2 hours of math to move a circle 3.
2 hours.